Hi, my name's Donna Bays Scott, and I'm your Mary Kay Independent Sales Director. And I'm so glad that you've joined our Donna's Dynasty Mary Kay team. We've probably talked by phone, or maybe we've talked by email, or maybe even text message. But I'm glad to meet with you this way by video in person. Now, I wish I were at your place to go through your starter kit with you, and maybe I can be, but more than likely I'm not. And so I'm going to go through the starter kit with you by video. UPS just dropped it off, and you are so excited. I've been with Mary Kay for 38 years, and I'll tell you, every single time the doorbell rings and UPS drops off a product box for me, it's just like Christmas all over again. I have never gotten tired of the excitement that comes with getting a new box from Mary Kay. So welcome to Mary Kay, welcome to your new business, and it starts with this box right here. And first of all, it's so pretty. It's such a great box that even the box is decorated. So I love it. When you open it up, the first thing you'll see is a DVD. Now, watch this video first before you go put it in, but this is the start of your training right here. It tells you how to have a Mary Kay party right there on that DVD. But let's go through the box and find out what else is in here. Even the flaps, it says step 2, step 3, everything. The box is so decorated. I love it. Okay, you pull out your bag, and look, it's got a dust cover, just like those designer handbags that cost a fortune. Your Mary Kay starter kit comes in this dust cover. But do I want you to keep it in the dust cover? Absolutely not. We're going to get rid of this dust cover. We're not even going to protect it with this. We're just going to get rid of the dust cover because you want to use your use your starter kit and make some money. That was our whole purpose for joining Mary Kay, was to make some money. So let's get this box out of the way. We'll come back. There's a few things in it that we'll get. Let me just come put it on a chair over here. Look at this bag. It is so pretty. It's so professional. You're going to love it. Okay, first thing, you've got a pocket right here in front. And I love this pocket. This is where I put my money. It's where I put my profile cards, my sales tickets. I put an ink pen in there. I've got everything I need. Maybe a calculator would go in there. And you've got all your money. You know exactly where it's at when you leave a party, because all those important pieces of paper, the profile cards that have their name and address and all that information that you need, all is stored right in here. Now, it's got plastic. You want to get rid of the plastic on the handles. Look, the zippers go way down, so it opens up very wide. Let's start pulling some things. We don't need packing. You're going to have disposable washcloths. They're right here on top. And with the disposable washcloths, you just throw them away. When I started Mary Kay, we had to do laundry, and get them ready for the next time. But these you can just throw away. Okay, you're going to have product. Yes, we told you that you were going to get $400 and some worth of actual retail product. But are you supposed to sell it? Absolutely not. Are you supposed to use it yourself? No. We use it as demos. This is to sell, let people try it so they fall in love with our product and you can make some money. That's the purpose of all this product in here. So we have cleanser and moisturizer of our most popular set, which is the Miracle Set. 3-in-1 cleanser, age-fighting moisturizer, and you'll notice it's got a pink stripe right there. And that pink stripe means it's for normal to dry. We also have the very same products, cleanser and moisturizer, with a purple stripe. That purple stripe means it's for combination to oily. And Mary Kay is very consistent with that throughout our product line. If it's for dry skin, it'll be pink. If it's for oily skin, it'll be purple. And the line is also right here. So it's consistent. You can get rid of the boxes. We're going to get rid of these boxes. We're not going to store our product in our starter kit in boxes. Boxes, it's just a pain in the neck. Let's get rid of them. Okay. The next thing you're going to have in here is day and night solution. That makes, with cleanser and moisturizer, it makes the Miracle Set. So again, we're going to get rid of the boxes and just have the real product down in here. Now, one of the things I want you to do is when you're using up your product in the bathroom, let's say that, oh, we're getting rid of the boxes. Let's say that you are, you're almost out of day solution and you need to go get a brand new one because you're out. Instead of getting one off your shelf and taking it to your bathroom to use, you come to your starter kit and you take it out of your starter kit. This one that you've been using as demos, you've squirted maybe half of it. But this is the one that you take to your bathroom and you start using it. You use it all the way up, and the new one that you were going to get, you put in your starter kit, so you always have new product in your starter kit. You do that with your mascara, you do it with your cleanser, your moisturizer, your day and night solution. Now, it's possible, you know, you're probably either going to use the pink striped or the purple striped, so you may, after a couple years, have to rotate this out and get a new one, and because you want to keep fresh product in your starter kit bag. Okay, besides that, you're going to have oil-free eye makeup remover. You see that there's two levels. You need to shake that together before you put it on a cotton pad and let them use it. This is an awesome product. It's one of our best sellers, and so you definitely want to point this out, let them try it. Now, I had a party this past weekend, and it was in the morning, and the hostess told everyone to come barefaced, so they didn't have any mascara to remove, which I was almost sorry. So what I did is I took one of our eyeliner pencils in black, and I just keep that in my demo bag. I opened up a real one so that we could do this, and I passed it around, had them draw a stripe on their hand, and our eyeliner pencils are waterproof, so that, you know, if you go like that, it doesn't rub off. And then I squirted some on a cotton pad and gave each one of them one, and they just wiped it right off so that they could see how easily it removes eye makeup. Okay, you're also going to receive a real mascara. And, you know, you're going to get in one of these bags, you're going to get some mascara wands. Okay, we don't double dip. So you take this out. Hold it like this, take one of these demo mascara wands, stick it in, get some mascara, and give it to your client to use. And you tell them, I can't double dip, so work quickly. And you don't want to give them that mascara wand until they're ready to put the mascara on. So I just kind of keep this with me and then hand it out when they need mascara. Oh, what else do we have in here? Let's look at some of these other samples. You're going to get sponge tips, a package of those. You're going to get some additional samples. Here's botanical samples. You've got 6. You could do, you know, you could probably get 2 or 3 people if they use botanicals. Maybe there's 3 girls at a party that all use botanicals. You could probably use 1 foil packet and have 6 different parties out of this if you're very careful and don't squirt too much out. However, you only have normal. Green is normal. If I, here's botanicals here. It's color coded again. Pink is for dry skin. Purple is for oily skin. And so, you know, this is middle of the road, but what I like to do is actually open up a set of the real product and put it in a little bag and have the real things. It's more economical in the long run if you're doing lots of facials. You've got 6 packets of microdermabrasion, which is a totally awesome product, but again, only 6. So I have again opened up the real set of microdermabrasion, which is in my demo bag, and I can use, it's much more economical in the long run as you're doing facials. Here's enough satin hands to get you started. But again, I've taken a real set of satin hands, opened it up, put it in my demo bag, and that way I can use it for facial after facial after facial. When I open up satin hands, I open up fragrance free because there's some women that are allergic to fragrances, and so I want it to be fragrance free for everyone. And then when they come back to me after trying the things that they need water for, and they're ready for their hand cream, I have a fragrance free hand cream and a peach scented hand cream, and then they can decide which one they want. Then they can smell the peach in case that might be what they want. Occasionally we have limited edition satin hands, like vanilla sugar usually comes out at Christmas time and stuff. So, you know, if you have one of those hand creams, they can sample that too. You've got color cards in here and some other little goodies I'm going to show you in just a minute. But let's go over here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. This came out of this kit. I already pulled it out and put it on my shelf. This is the Start Something Beautiful magazine that you'll receive. This, along with the DVD, is your training. You'll want to go through this. It's like a regular women's magazine. It's just absolutely beautiful. You will thoroughly enjoy going through this magazine. It's got product knowledge. It's got how-to tips. It teaches you how to do this business. You'll love this. Here's some other literature. This brochure tells you how you move up in the company. This time tomorrow, you could be a senior consultant. And the next day, you could be a star team builder. You know, there is no time limit on this. You can move as quickly as you want to advance up the company. It tells you all the steps. It has the car program on the back. You know, I've had 12 free Mary Kay cars. It has been a blessing in my life to have a free Mary Kay car. I never had a brand new car before I got my first Mary Kay free car. Oh my goodness. And they pay the property tax, they pay the license tag, and a lot of the insurance. So, oh my gosh, I love the car program in Mary Kay. Now, this is a brochure you're going to want to look at, and we'll go over it together. So just take a peek at it, but it talks about the bonuses that you can get as a brand new Mary Kay consultant. None of this is anything that you're required to do at all. It's just to help you, and it's to give you some brand new consultant perks. So this talks about different amounts of inventory. You're not required to have inventory, but as you can see, I have my own little store, and you won't start out like this, but you'll build to that. Okay, we also have profile cards, and I've taken the plastic off already. You're going to want to open these up, get rid of the plastic. You want everything out of all these bags and stuff because you want to use them. And each customer will fill out one of these cards. You can file them. You know, for years we filed them in a shoebox type thing in alphabetical order so you could find them quickly. Now, most things are computerized, and on InTouch, which is our, you know, it's kind of our back office for Mary Kay consultants on the computer, on the internet, you can actually enter all this information on InTouch so that you have all your customers computerized, and you can track their sales and everything they use. I highly recommend it. It's all free for you. But they will fill this out, and what's wonderful about this, you have all their contact information, but you also have their skin care information. You know what products to recommend, and voila, you turn it over and here's your cheat sheet, because they mark it here. You lift this up, it tells you what product goes with what they mark. So awesome. On the back, there's extra additional information that you can have them fill out, and you'll learn that as you go. Okay, some other things. Oh, whether you like to read or not, you want to read this book. This is Mary Kay's autobiography, and I don't care if you hate to read. 5 minutes a day, you can get through this book. It will be so worth it to read this book. I love to read, and I just couldn't put it down because it was that good. But if you're one that struggles and you just don't like to sit down and read, I challenge you to read 5 minutes or 10 minutes before you go to bed every single night until you get through it. Or it's great bathroom reading, or, you know, get up in the morning for 10 or 15 minutes and just read a little bit. You will love the culture of Mary Kay. You will love learning the history of our company, Mary Kay's struggles as she built this company, and you know why we believe that anybody can do this. You'll love it. Okay, you'll get sales tickets. Yay! That's what you're going to write up your sales at facials and parties. And so there's a place here for a credit card if that's what they give you. You know, total it up like a regular receipt. And then if you lift it up, you have additional copies. And one of them on here says customer copy, and you'll give that to her. Alrighty, we have a date book. Now, this is an awesome date book. It's sized so that it'll fit down in your purse. You want to carry it with you everywhere. You want to put everything in it. Everything from your shopping list to your kids' soccer games should go in your date book. You know, when you are scheduling your new hair appointment, you open up your date book and you put it in there. And it makes you, you know, right now we've got what we call snow blindness. There's nothing on these pages. And when the date book is empty, that means you're not putting any money in the bank. So we want you to put money in the bank. So we want you to start filling it with appointments. But while you're doing that, put everything else in. Not only will that help you to schedule, it'll free you up, you know, unclutter your mind by putting it down. And you'll teach your kids to tell you weeks in advance when they have school programs and things like that. When the calendar comes out in the fall, you'll fill up your date book with everything that you are planning to attend so that you can know when to schedule your appointments. You know, if you went to a hairstylist and she said, you can have any slot you want. I don't have any, you know, I don't have any appointments filled. You can have whatever you want. You might go, how come nobody's going to this girl? Maybe she's not very good. You might want to go to the hairstylist that has to work you in, and then you don't dare miss your appointment because you can't get another one. You know that she's the one that everybody wants to go to. Well, you want to be the go-to Mary Kay beauty consultant too. So fill this up and make it look like you're extremely busy until you really are extremely busy. All right, we have 4 of these trays and mirrors. Now, they're little mesh bags. I kind of have this filled to show you. You have these mesh bags, and inside is a tray with a mirror, like this. And you'll peel off the little film that's on top of the mirror. And then we have, we have what we call party trays. Now on my website, I have a generic party tray made so that it fits under this. You can see there's a little tray here and it goes here, but if you put the party tray underneath, these are like party trays, but they're cute and I bought them because I liked them. They're little zebra things. Then you can see you know, cleanser, moisturizer, and so on. The customer can see what's in each little indentation there. So I fill that. I put one of these trays. Now, I want to tell you something about the trays. You'll get a whole stack of them. Let me get them. Okay, here are the trays. And when you pull them out of the bag, you think you're pulling one out. Okay, so, all right, here is, I think I've got one. However, surprise, surprise, I know there's 2 here. I used to waste them because I thought there was just 1, but there was really 2. So they're very, very tight, and every time you pull one out, you think it's 1, but it's actually 2. So be very careful. I think this one I'd already pulled apart. That's why I didn't use that one. But they're thinner, but you pull them out and they come out in 2s. And unless you are aware of that, you will waste half of them. Okay, so you put one of those in with this tray. Your mirror's clean. You put this down. Put this on here like this. Now these little bags, you can get extras of these bags on section 2 of our order form for $1. They're wonderful. You know, I would get several of them because there's so many uses for them. But in the meantime, you could use a Ziploc plastic bag, quart size, and it would work just as well. But anyhow, you can, I put these in here just like they came. And then I think I dropped it in here. I dropped it someplace, but I put an ink pen in there. I don't know what happened to it. It fell out. Oh, it's on the floor. Now, this one's a Mary Kay ink pen, which you can get section 2 on, you can get it on MK Connections, but you don't have to have a Mary Kay pen. I would just recommend not having advertising on it. You know, you don't want it to say John Deere, or you don't want it to say so-and-so's insurance agency. You know, either have a plain or, you know, have Mary Kay pens. You'll get a whole stack of these beauty books. And the beauty books are just for the party, just for the facial. It just kind of goes through the products that you're going to be using, the different skincare and glamour things, very simple glamour. It does not have all of our products in there. You will also get a stack of these little things that show different sets to help them decide what they want to purchase at the end. And I usually stick that, you know, inside the book. And at the very back of this little book, it's got a price list. Now, you're all set with that. I put a sales ticket because we get a package of sales tickets too. And I put the sales ticket, the beauty book, and a profile card down in each one. Now, here's a profile card. And because the profile card is too big, I fold it in half like this. And I stick it in here. Now, when this is zipped up like this with an ink pen in there, I know I've got everything I need to do a party. And then I just refill these at the end. And they can stack right inside this bag. Okay, we've got lookbooks. You're going to get a whole supply of lookbooks. Now, this is our catalog that comes out every single quarter. It has all of our products pictured in. It's a beautiful catalog. But they're more expensive than the beauty books. And I don't hand these out at a party or a facial until the very end. I might send one home with them, but I don't have it by their tray at the party. Simply because I don't want them looking at it while I'm talking to them. Because it's too colorful. It's too fun. You know, they're going to be seeing products that I'm not going to be showing them because we just don't have time. So this is something to send home with them. And you'll have a supply of those. It's also the book that we sign up to send to them in our PCP program, which is called our Preferred Customer Program. And every 3 months we sign up our customers and they receive one of these in the mail. Now you enter those customers on InTouch, which is our back office for Mary Kay. And once their names are entered, you don't have to enter them every time. You just click yes, 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 I want to send it to that person. And you can delete them. You can say, no, I don't want her to get it this quarter. You can add more. You can change addresses. But it's really, really quick once you have the names entered. You can do one name. You could have the book sent to your mother, your sister, your best friend, or you could have it sent to 10 people or 100 people or hundreds of people. And you can't possibly mail this book out to those people at the price Mary Kay does it for us, and they do the work. So PCP, when you hear me talking about it, I always remind you by email that it's time to sign up for PCP. It's a wonderful program, and I hope you'll do it. All right. Let me show you some other things. Here's something that you'll find in this bag. And like I said, take everything out of the bag. Don't leave it in here. Otherwise, you'll forget that it's there and you won't know to use it. And this is one of those items. Now, it's called the Mary Kay Foundation Finder Tool. If you're like me, you were scared to death. I was scared spitless to have to choose the foundation colors. I thought that would be the hardest part of our job. And I found out it's no big deal. But at the time, when I was brand new, I was just horrified at the thought of having to do that. Well, this little tool is going to help you. It's going to give you some confidence. It actually has every one of our foundation types. We have 6 different types of foundation. Let's go over to liquid foundation. What you do with it, these are ivories, and it's got all the numbers, ivory 1 through ivory 8, and you would just hold this about 1/2 of an inch from her face, right down by the jawline, and you step back and you kind of see which one disappears. And that would give you, a place to start matching her. And so this might help you a lot. I don't use it because I've kind of gone beyond that. Once you've done several facials, you probably won't need this anymore, but it will help you in the beginning. All right. I can't remember if I've told you about double dipping. I've done this video about 3 or 4 times, and this is like my 4th time this afternoon because I kept changing it. And so I can't remember if I've done this, so just in case I'm going to do it again. Sorry about that. You're going to get mascara wands, and you're going to get a mascara in your starter kit. And you don't ever double dip the mascara, so you pull this out, hold it like this, and dip one of these mascara wands in, and you hand it to her when she's ready to use it. You don't, like we fill our trays at the beginning of a party with all the products that she's going to use, but you don't do that with mascara because it'll dry out. So I kind of hang on to this, and when I'm ready to give it to her, I stick that in and I hand it to her. She uses it immediately, and I tell her to make sure that she does both eyes because we can't double dip. And this is another product that you rotate. When you need a new mascara in your bathroom, you make sure that you replace this one, that you grab this one out of your bag and finish using it because it hasn't touched anybody's eyelashes. It's sanitary because you've not double dipped. And then you pull a brand new one off the shelf, put it in here, so there's always a fresh mascara in your starter kit bag. All right. Now, one thing I want to show you is this comes out, and you've got this bag. So you've got actually two bags that you could use. You can see there's pockets in here, double pockets actually, and then on the other side there's a long pocket that you can use. And beautiful bag, beautiful bag. Let's talk about this one. You've got pockets along the side on all sides, stretchy little pockets to put things that you might need. So if you needed to carry 2 things, you've got both things like this, but it will fit down inside, and that's usually how I do it. Let me see, have I covered most everything that comes in the starter kit bag? I think I have. One of the things I wanted to show you though is how I carry my product. I put everything in a travel roll-up bag. You're going to get one of these free if you do your 600 wholesale in the first 2 months. So we really want to at least get you that. That's where all the bonuses start. So we want to get you at that level before you place your very first order. We want to at least get you to that order level. So don't place that order until you talk to me, because I don't want you to miss out on all the freebies that you might get by you quickly placing an order and oops, it was your first order and now you no longer are eligible for those things. So let's talk. And what you do is totally up to you. I just want you to know all the possibilities. Now, this roll-up bag is, we love to give these bags away or sell these bags, but I put all my demos in it. And this comes off, but up here is all my skincare, the miracle sets that I was showing you. Down here is the microdermabrasion because I opened up the brand new, and also my oil-free eye makeup removers in there and eye creams. And down here's Glamour, and in the very bottom pocket is my fragrance-free satin hands. And so I've got all the things that I show at a party right here in this, and then I can show them how it comes and why they would want one of these too. So I think I've covered everything in the starter kit. And if you have any questions, text me, call me, email me, or I'll meet you on Tuesday night at our Tuesday Night Live Hangout on the computer. Bye-bye.